Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to
Games,
Friday.
games.
It's game show day. That's right. It's
Games,
Friday. That means
games.
I'm gonna torture Austin a little bit, make him feel like a little stupid baby.
Stupid booby? Oh,
A
yes.
stupid baby.
That's
And we're gonna
me.
have a good time. I'm gonna quiz Austin on some stuff. We're gonna have just the darndest of times. And
I
I'm so
might
glad you
have
could
the
be here.
answers. Me too. I did my stretches. Don't worry. I've got my black game show shirt on today, so
You did your stretches?
I'm prepared. Yeah, I'm stretching.
Oh, I see now.
I stretched my brain.
Let's both stretch.
I already did it. You're just
Deep
30
breaths.
seconds behind. So.
There's no time like the present to stretch. That's what I always say.
You're so right. So right. So, am I gonna get thoroughly like how pantsed am I gonna get today on a scale out of 10?
That's fully up to you.
That's not a good enough answer.
That's
there.
fully
I'm
up to
sorry.
you to
You gotta
decide.
give me something there.
We're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. You're gonna be here.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. You're gonna pull up Illustrator, by the way. You're gonna
Okay.
just be hanging out. I'm gonna be hanging out. But don't look at Illustrator.
Why do you want me to have
Just
a
like-
document open?
I want you to have it open. Yeah, have a document open. But like,
Okay.
don't look too hard at Illustrator.
Okay. How about I just minimize it and then open it up when you tell me to
Mhm.
use it or something?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Jack Gill
Okay.
says, "Nice to know I'm not the only stoopy booby here." So
That is nice to know.
that's we're gonna make a little like
We're in good company.
chat tier for stoopy boobies only.
Donate $5 to get into the Stupid Booby Club.
Well,
This is gonna be fun.
I'm hydrated.
Well, Austin,
I'm ready to play
first-
some games.
How was your week? Just
Man,
tell me about that. real quick.
we've been talking every day. What do you mean? How was my week? You know how my week was. Get out of
Give
here.
me a good or a bad, Austin.
Yeah,
Humor me for a
there's
second.
oh my goodness. It's good. I don't know. We talked about this like yesterday. Come on, let's do the thing.
That's great news. Anyway, you can jump over to my screen if you're not already on it.
And if that isn't the most me thing to have ever said, I don't know what is.
Good. We talked about this. All right. That is the most aggressive response I've ever received for asking someone how their week was.
Man,
Man,
No.
fuck your question.
your question.
Are you ready?
Yeah, what that tool doing?
What that tool doing? Welcome to the game show. What that tool doing? Where you answer what that tool and what it do.
Oh,
And
there
also
some
what
specific rule
program
like
it's in.
Jeopardy, where I have to answer it in a specific way?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, great. I didn't.
But I'm not gonna
intend
tell you
to.
how.
Okay.
You just have
great.
to. We're gonna jump into our first test one, right? This is an example question. So we have the icon of the tool,
The
and then we have
text tool.
the
It makes type.
name
and it's
slash
in
function.
Illustrator.
and I need you to list all the programs, or if it's in just one program.
Creative
it's in.
Cloud.
This is also between After Effects, Illustrator, and Photoshop. So
All
we're not dealing with any
three.
of them. So right, it is the type tool, and it's in all three. That's right. And
Apes
so
say.
you get points for that. You get a little point for getting it right, and you get a point.
Y'all better be
Each
playing
one is-
along at home, or I'm gonna roast you. Okay? You can't
Yeah,
just have
yeah,
me
play along at
wiping
home.
the floor with this game. I say
there
that
is-
confidently.
There's also another little aspect to it where sometimes I'll call for you to redesign the tool because maybe you didn't get it. Maybe it's not the best icon that Adobe possibly could have thought of. And so I'm going to ask for you to redesign. And we have some criteria at which I will judge the redesign that you made in Illustrator. And those criteria are if it's creative, if it's informational, and if Noah likes it. So
Oh.
it doesn't necessarily have to get across what it is, but it does have to be something.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
I see.
Got it?
Yep.
Them's the rules.
I didn't think I'd actually have to design things. Ooh, yucky for me. Here we go.
It's gonna be fun. So we're getting to the first one. Oh,
Oh.
that tool shouldn't be on there. Sorry about that. I don't know why I left that one.
Ha ha!
All right. Here's the first one. Go ahead. Tell me what it's called, what it does, and what program it's in.
It's the feather tool. It's in After Effects. And it feathers things.
So it's actually the mask feather tool. It is an After Effects. I'm gonna give you
That's
1.5.
exciting.
I'm gonna give you 1.5 for that one.
Seen that icon so many times, never once used the tool.
Yep.
Not
I
a
used it
single
once.
time.
It was weird. I don't know. I'll give you 1.5 for
15 points. Let's go.
that. Nice. Okay. Next question. What is this little guy?
It's the dumb little thing that shows you your compositional layout. Like your little, you hit tab to do this instead.
Mm-hmm. What would you call that layout?
I'd call it Composition Explorer. Comp Navigator.
Well, you got the function right, so I'll give you half points for that, but it is a flow chart.
What the hell, man?
Yeah,
That's
you get 0.5 for that.
dumb. It's not. That makes sense, but it's dumb because I got it wrong.
All right, do you wanna point for this? Do
uh,
you wanna know what program it is?
well, it's After Effects.
That's right, it is After Effects.
Yeah. What the hell? Where did you find these icons?
In the programs, they're just there.
Oh boy.
They're just there. You use
Chat, have y'all
Photoshop for
used
so much.
any of these? Because I feel like he's only choosing ones that not a single person in their entire lives has ever actually used. This is the waveform tool in After Effects.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It
is the histogram tool in Photoshop.
Who's using that? Who's using it?
Photographers.
A bunch,
It
yeah,
shows
a
you
bunch
the
of dummies.
Okay, you get no points for that. I might even take away a point for your sass. I don't want your sass, Austin. Right, histogram and Photoshop.
Sorry, I'm a bad contestant.
You are
What the hell is this?
It's right
What
there
is
all the
this
time.
thing?
You see it every day.
What is this thing?
Oh my lord! It's a little spaceship. Do you
Yeah,
not like
I know
it?
that, and it's
You
in
know what?
After
Because you
Effects, but I don't
redesign
know
this
what the
one.
hell-
Redesign this one.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna tell you what a histogram is.
All right,
You
don't
figure it
worry.
out.
I got it. Here I go.
All right, share your screen in Discord.
Yep.
So I can watch this.
God damn it. Okay, hold on. Because I don't have to change it later and for your stupid little baby ass to give you the audio and blah, blah, blah. Here we go. All right. Over to me, everyone.
Give me a histogram.
Ready to see how to really design some things? Here we go. Here's our icon. Have a nice off-white
I'm liking this.
going on in here. Okay. We're gonna have that. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do this and make it like that. I'm gonna say do a third.
I'm liking this.
Alright. Let's actually do that now. And let's make this one a little bit larger. I need more. That's what's gonna happen. So I need slightly larger than this. Another one of these.
Forgot to mention that you have 5 minutes.
Oh,
So
well, when
we
did
have about 4 minutes left.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna be done real
You
fast.
should be done. You should be done in time.
I'll be done real quick. Won't you even fret?
Are you making a column?
I'm not telling you what I'm doing. That's for the judge to decide.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta get one up here. But this one's gotta have like a little whoop-de-doo to it. So we need to do like look at him go! It's It's what are other things that scream history? Let's do something like
I see. I see what you're
this.
doing.
What are other things that scream history? We're
You
gonna
might want to
do
make it not outlines because it's
no
gonna
no
be
no
a
no no
tiny
no no
icon.
no no don't question the process, okay?
But
Look at
ultimately, I
it.
didn't
Look at
really
how
put that in the
visible it
criteria.
is. Look at it. It doesn't matter. You didn't say anything about this.
It's not in the criteria, so it works. It's fine. Oh,
Wow, look at that
let's
ugly
go.
piece of shit.
You just use different shades of gray.
See, but then that requires like choices and stuff, and gross. So,
Okay,
we're
sure.
also just gonna say, um, yeah, let's do that. Let him
Mm.
go. But it's a thing now. Let's make these each half opacity. How exciting! And then, just wait. What are other things that scream history, you might be asking? Oh boy, do I have something for you. We're gonna have, like, this. Bring that on down there. Do the same thing. Oh wait, I should have just, okay. I got this. Don't you even worry.
You still have 2 minutes. This timer is going extremely slow.
I know. I'm killing it. I am on it today. Here we go. What screams history more than a timeline? And boy, I think my favorite part of this is how legible it is. I think that's
Is that a
my favorite
timeline?
part,
That's a
if I-
timeline.
Yeah, it's a timeline.
It looks like
Kinda
audio
just
levels.
looks like it has little fangs next to it. You know
I
what?
do like
Screw
it.
that. It's out
Oh,
of
okay.
there. So what we're gonna
Alright.
do instead is just grab this whole thing and just do this, because you never just see one column by itself like that. Yeah, you do. Oh wait, hold on. I got it.
Yeah, okay.
I got it. Don't you
This is the
worry.
history.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I got this. It's an H for histogram. And it's
Alright,
also
final design?
made of 2 columns. Hold on, no, I haven't quite resized
okay.
it to my liking yet.
Okay.
But oh fuck, we still got pieces of the timeline in there. Oh no.
Alright.
Yeah, there it is. There is your new histogram icon.
Alright, can you zoom in on it so I can nab it and put it in the doc?
Yeah, don't you worry. There it is.
So much.
Roland says, why would you even do the design in Illustrator? These are almost all doable with After Effects. You're so right. You know what?
Next time, do it in
I can just do it all in
an extra point.
I can just do it all in Paint.
Can you do it in Premiere?
Arn. Jackson showed me yesterday they actually have speed graph in Premiere for editing your keyframes on, like, specifically the scale property for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Speed graph is like the least helpful when it comes to scale because it gets so funky when it gets bigger.
Me too. I also get funky when I get bigger. St. Cubing says this might be something to do with color. I don't know. And it definitely is, but also...
All right, you can jump back
History!
to
History! You know?
jump
Like,
back to mine.
does it get any better? Look at that. Which one of those would you rather click on? I can tell you. It's mine. Some company with H wants to use that.
Hit us up. Yeah.
Go for it, because I don't want it.
So Austin didn't know what a histogram is. Histograms show the distribution of color in your image. But I think your take on it is much more creative.
Thank you.
And I think that what is information of an image? It's history. And like images say 1,000 words, so do history books. So
And
I think
also,
that your design gets full marks
think-
from me. This is pretty fantastic.
also think about, those do kind of look like RGB cells within a pixel. I don't know. That's
There's so much more meaning imbued in this
There
than the
is.
spiky hill that Adobe has.
There is.
So I'm gonna give you full points for creativity. It's very informational. History has lots of information in it. And I do like it, of course, because it's cute and I like little columns. So fantastic design.
What can I say?
Despite the sass, you really came out with something fantastic here.
That is what
You ready
every
to
single
go
one
on?
of our clients tells me. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready to move on?
Let's do
Beautiful.
This stupid piece of shit is
I love Fridays,
so
man.
dumb.
This is the
What
best.
is this?
Truly, this is the best.
The
the
After
show can
Effects
get.
orbital capsule. That's what this one's called, and its
The After Effects
function
orbital capsule.
is something to do with navigation.
I'm gonna give you a star for that answer. I like it.
Great.
That's not a point. It's just a star.
St. Cubing says, "Bro, you guys are becoming English teachers." What, dude?
Hey,
Shoot.
you've run away from other Adobe
From the other
icons
Adobe
in your
icons in
design.
design. Yeah, I.
Yeah, as fast as you
These
can.
are
'cause
scary.
They suck.
Yuck.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. It's spiky. It's like a little
Terrifying.
spike pit. Would you not run away from a spike pit?
I don't want to
You're saying
stand
you'd
on
rather
those
get
spikes.
impaled?
They're so sharp.
No, thank you. No,
Ah, I want
thank
to.
you.
I want to stand on those columns.
I want to uphold our history.
Yeah.
Of
Hey, History Channel could totally use that, by the way,
History.
because guess what? Those also work as film canister reels. Just saying, whatever. It's whatever. I'm
Nice.
just here
Logo
giving out
design.
free ideas all day. That's what I do.
incredible.
Anyway,
All right,
so After Effects Orbital Navigator is my capsule is my final answer. And
that's really great, guys. Unfortunately, it is just project settings. That's
Why do you need an icon for that?
I don't know.
It's,
I don't know.
That is so silly.
Do you know what program it's in?
It's in After Effects.
That's right.
Yeah.
You get 1 point for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a half point for your other answer
Whoa,
because that was
Noah.
pretty good.
As an Adobe Express stan, because of your Adobe Express socks that you were given by Adobe Express,
Yeah.
do you feel at all put off by Roland with his comment of "stay away from Adobe Express"?
I don't think that's how they spell Adobe Express.
That's not answering the question. Come on, let's get into the meat of
that
it here.
seems
Put your dukes
extremely
up.
irrelevant. That seems extremely irrelevant.
Why?
I think
You're also avoiding the question. Come on,
I'm getting to it. I'm
get
getting
into it.
I think that Adobe Express is good for a certain kind of people, and those people are typically non-designers. So maybe if you're a designer, stay away from Adobe Express because, like, what are you doing? But if you're not a designer and you need stuff like, it's just Canva's competitor, and it does a pretty good job of competing with Canva, in my opinion. It was fun to use, but it's not like a fully fledged design program because it's not meant to be. So.
Boom.
That's my hot take. It does what it does. If you're a designer, don't use it. Use an actual program. Baby. Anyway.
Zukrut says, project setting a rocket. What about the common gear icon? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know,
what
man. They
were
wanted
doing.
to be special. You know
Well,
what? This one's really odd.
It was
and
lame.
I want you to give me your take on this one since it's so lame.
There's my take. That was it, plain and simple.
I want
It's
you to
lame.
give me your design take on this one.
I
How would you make this one better?
I don't know. It's. I was
need you to
being
do something.
sarcastic. Damn it.
I need you to do something. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's jump back to your screen.
Oh, you want me to design this again?
I want you to design this one.
Okay, great. Okay, just a moment. 1 second. There it is. All right, are y'all ready for some project settings? Hold on. I have a really great idea for this
Okay.
one.
I can't wait.
I know you can't. Everyone will be thrilled with what I'm gonna do here. Here we go. I've got this, everybody. Don't fret. It's all going to become very clear very soon.
I'm really loving where this is going. You went a very direct route. I'm liking the process here. It feels
I
very
was just
organic and natural.
so tired of the silliness of it all that I just felt like I had to do something. We're gonna go with I don't know, some silly little color like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I should probably have, I don't know. It wasn't really doing it for me when it was like the thinner version. And then this feels a little bit too spiky. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that final answer. Project settings.
Project. Let me go ahead and screenshot that. You took approximately 1 minute to do that. So congratulations on
thank you.
The fastest one. So Adobe's version. And this is your version.
Look at that.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab these.
Which one of those grabs you more? It's blue. Like
it's blue. It stands out is what I really like. Is like we're incorporating this blue that we have in the selected things, and you know, I think that's very important. You went for a more typography based design, which lets that stand out, and because it's a settings icon, it's kind of important. I mean, I think that differentiation is very a positive change.
What can I say? I am a professional after all.
It's very informational. It's very unique, I will say. I've never seen an icon quite like this one.
Thank you.
And it is, of course, I like it.
Now,
so,
you might be wondering why I decided to make
that.
the S not capitalized, but the P capitalized.
I'm curious about
and that's because project is always what's more important than the settings. So I just made sure that one was capitalized, and you know.
That is fantastic work, Austin.
Thank you.
I think you've successfully redesigned this. I'm personally going to send an email to Adobe later today to pitch this.
You know what? They better. And they should probably just swap that out with like the current Photoshop icon or something. I feel like this would really fit for that too.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that.
It's like photo starts with a P and shop starts with an S. It's like right there.
Yeah.
Also, they
but maybe like both capitalized?
That might be too aggressive. I don't know. That's not for them.
Be.
Both lowercase would probably be better. Actually, you know what? Just to see what that looks like, we'll just go ahead and take a gander really quick just to see what could have been. I think that's perfect.
I think that's great. I like the amount of space on the top as well. It makes it feel very grounded.
Yes. It's like planted. It's solid.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It's great.
All right.
Also, look at this suite of branding that we're creating here. I love the consistency. And so does Zuckert's in the chat because he said the same.
Yeah, they do.
You know,
someone says a gear made of rockets. That's a great guess for what could be good, but I disagree. I think that PS is probably the best solution here.
Also works like I can put it at the end of every one of my emails for when I think of something that I didn't put in the original message, and I can just be like,
"There's so many. This is so multifaceted. There's so many ways.
Use cases, man.
This is fantastic. There's so many use cases." Great. Well, I mean, fantastic work. Are you ready to move on to the next question?
I am. I'm prepared.
All right.
Ooh, owie wowie! I got a paper cut.
Ouchie wouchie. That's right. It is the ouchie wouchie. Got a paper cut tool. You're right on that.
Spot healing tool, but this one looks messed up, so it's probably in. Nope. You know what? This is the OG. It's in Photoshop.
That's right. It is in Photoshop. Boom. Well done. Full points on that one. Great job.
Leo says, guys, how are you offering such knowledge and skills for free? You know, it's really, it's all about the community. We just
do what we can.
However we can help. We just feel like nobody else is talking about these things, so we just have to do it.
Yeah.
It's like deep ingrained in our bones that we got to do this thing.
It's not something you can really sell because it's just like it's that important. It would be wrong to withhold this kind of knowledge.
It's like water or electricity, really. It's a utility at this point.
It really is. It really is. I live off of this. Anyway, next question.
Magic wand.
It is the magic wand tool. That's right.
Which one is it? You probably went and did some stupid shit, and this is the one in Illustrator, so it's the one from Illustrator.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's in both though. It's Illustrator and Photoshop. Yes.
I'm gonna give you an extra point because that is right. It is the one from Illustrator. Well done. It is in both of those. Great job. You're really pulling out the stops on these later questions.
What can I say?
I would like to see a redesign on this.
Damn it! I thought I was gonna get out of this one. All right, here we go.
I think that it's magic. It's like it's all about selection. And it's just I think that this is a
on
powerful
hold
tool.
on, sorry, I
It's a
need
big
to
one.
actually pull up a new tab, so that I can find something really quick, and then I will be happy to help with this.
Great, that's fantastic. I'll just make sure that we set up this so that we can really get a good comparison. And guys, don't forget to vote in the chat which design do you think is better, because like your opinion is
Valid and necessary.
it's there. So I'd like to see it.
Wouldn't we all?
I can't wait to see what you're pulling
I'm getting there. Just a moment.
Magical powder from Peter Pan. Interesting.
That's what somebody said. That's what
Yes.
they suggested. Can't say that that's what it is. But we will.
I think that's
there.
pixie dust. The magical powders.
We're gonna go ahead and do this.
Mad Moon says, "Is this real life?" And to add that, I asked, "Is this just fantasy?" So, caught in a landslide.
No escape from reality here.
That's right.
I'm
That's
gonna
right.
just use my favorite little thing here.
Soham says Brave, not Google Chrome.
Yep, because
Brave is Chromium,
is
so
yucky. And
it's
this way I don't have to deal with ads.
it's based on Chrome, so it's sort of the same thing.
This is really unfortunate. Couldn't find Pucker.
Oh, so you're already designing.
Yeah, I'm designing.
Great.
Somebody had to do it. All right, and here we go. Perfect. Just another second. Just a moment. Almost there.
I like this leaning in the same direction.
hold on. I'm almost there. Just a second. I need this color there. I'm gonna just grab this. Put it behind the hand.
He's holding a little stick.
Yeah, it's the magic wand tool after all, so if we didn't show that'd be, but hold on, it's not there yet.
Right. Well, that's certainly looking.
There it is. Magic wand tool right there. Without a doubt. Here you go.
Okay. Austin's design. Switch back to my screen.
Yeah, no problem. There you go. See, I didn't want to stray too far from the original design, so I made sure to still include the sparkles and a stick. So
And a stick. He says, I really like how you've incorporated a lot of movement and different lines. We have like a line going in this direction. We also have a line going in this direction, which matches the gnome. And yet he's very like planted.
That movement screamed magic to me. And I thought the most important part was to include a person because people will use it.
Right.
But you know,
bring the human element in there.
I still wanted it to feel approachable, so I made sure it was a very, very tiny, small gnome instead of a normal-sized person because I figured that might be too intimidating.
Right.
Yeah.
And now, we can compare the compositions, like the implicit compositions we have here.
I mean, it's pretty clear which one of those is more appealing.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like this is
Also,
dynamic. We have lots of intersecting lines, which makes it more valuable. We already know that.
Look at how uncentered that one is on the left too. Why is it
I know.
so off to the left side?
And yours, on the other hand, is perfectly balanced, just as all icons should be.
Exactly.
I think that you did a really interesting. I also like that you went with close to, if not exactly, Ravi background color.
Oh, it is the exact Ravi background color.
Great,
because
that's
I just,
fantastic.
branding at all costs.
Branding at all costs, and of course I support
Yeah.
the Ravi taking over the Adobe icon system. So of course I like it. I think that this is great. I think the gnome and his rosy red cheeks inspire me to make some magic, which is what the Adobe programs are all about. So you get a point for that.
I totally agree.
It's
Oh my god. And
he
it
here?
talks. That is
Oh my
insanity.
god, that's crazy. And like this one doesn't. This one doesn't talk. This one does. So obviously you get a point for that. And
But if the
it's
other
very
one
informational.
If the other one did talk, it feels a little more aggressive, so I feel like it would be something more like
Shut the fuck up, dude.
or something like that. And I like the idea of like just a little guy that goes like whoo way more because it just feels more approachable.
Yeah. I'm gonna also, it's very informational. I know exactly, like from a split second looking at this, I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. And it's no magic. I'm obviously gonna subtract a point from this one because this
it
one's
just
so
is bad,
uncreative,
And
it's so bad. So vote in the chat, guys. Let me know if you agree. Someone says 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna just go ahead and
That
put
of course
a
means
poll
I have to give
for
you
us.
10 points.
I'm gonna just go ahead and put a poll in there. We're gonna say Austin or Adobe. And then we will say Austin with Adobe. And then we gotta know, guys. It's gotta happen. Please
Austin or Adobe.
let us know.
Let us know which one you like a little bit more, which one is more informational, which one you'd want to see in the program.
So far, it seems like I am the clear winner. It doesn't even seem close.
I mean, look at these compositional lines. Look at that.
I mean, we're talking
stick he's got.
4 whole votes, and I've got. Whoa. Okay. All right. There. Somebody out of these 7 people has voted for Adobe, but wait, another 7 people.
For Austin.
Whoa.
90% Austin.
91%.
I mean, the people have
It's
spoken here.
sweeping win for me here.
Sweeping win for Austin.
Not even like I'm sorry, Adobe. If you want to have us at Adobe Max or something, we are still open to it. But
That's right.
now we're gonna need a gift basket, just to sweeten the deal a little bit.
Yep.
So. There you go. Now,
Well,
Roland,
fantastic work on that one.
Roland says, anyone from Review tried the newer MoGraph tools, Cavalry, Rive, Spline, Fable, Gator, Google Wen Designer? What are your thoughts? I only knew of the first 3 of those.
Wow, you just listed off so many.
So,
well, if
of
they
those,
want to
I don't
use,
know.
if they need icons, I might start using them if we can get Austin to design some icons. Get them
If
in
Cavalry wants me to redesign all of their icons, I will gladly do that.
there. Yeah.
Mad Moon says, we want a Photoshop Review mod, please. Well, ask and you shall receive.
Can we should absolutely go through and redesign all of them.
Join
and then
the Review
get that
Discord,
to mod.
and we just might make that one of the prizes for a review challenge or a tournament.
I would
of
love
sorts.
nothing more than for like a mod for, After Effects to make it more understandable. It's such a daunting program when you first open it. I think that if we could just, do God's work a little bit here and make it a little bit more approachable with your beautiful designs, I think that we could really have something special. And with that,
Are you
we're
prepared
gonna move on.
for the next one? Because I know I am. I'm ready.
Yep. Here's the next one. Here it
Oh, Roland said SVG Gator, not Gator. I have not. No.
is. SVG.
No.
Gator.
I've looked around on Cavalry. It seems like it's good for very specific use cases that would normally just be done with expressions and After Effects. Rive seems very cool as people who have suffered through Lottie before. Screw that.
Yeah.
Rive sounds great. Haven't used it yet though.
Yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll do a stream just on that. Figuring out how to
John.
use Cavalry.
What's up? Says can't
Done.
believe I'm late to the Mo show.
I
Yeah,
can't
man.
believe you're late either. Get with it, John.
Where have you been?
Oh my god. John, I want you to answer this next question.
Go for it.
Let me know, John. Which icon is this?
I
What
know which
program
one this
it from?
is.
Oh,
I don't know
looks like we have
why,
Looks like we have an Austin ready to.
but
ready
it's
to
the
tell me
blur
what it is.
tool.
That's correct. It is the blur
It's in
tool.
Photoshop.
It is in Photoshop.
Woo!
You get a point for both of those.
Thank you.
Let me just check how many more questions we have. Oh.
A lot.
Oh, we
A lot.
All right, we'll do a little quick speed round. You got 5 seconds. What is this?
The dumb little baby masking tool for masks.
It's not that. Do you want another
Nope.
answer? Do you want another guess?
No.
It is the toggle mask and shape path
Oh,
visibility
I do
tool.
like that one, but it's a little... See, I don't consider any of the stuff that's sitting underneath the preview window to be tools. Those are just toggle switches. I don't actually, like, use them. I just say yes or no to them existing.
Right. Yes. I use a voice activated After Effects, so I never use the tools. These are all new to me.
You know, that's fair. That's understandable. Well, it is in After Effects, by the way, so I'll take
Right.
my point on that.
Okay. You do get a point for that.
Yeah.
Good job. Here's a point. What's this one? I did cut it off accidentally a little bit, but it is what it is.
It's in After
You know this
Effects.
You know this one.
Do I, though? Because...
Yeah, absolutely. 100% you know this one.
Oh, wait, no, this is Illustrator. It's the shape builder tool.
That is correct.
I
Ooh, I was worried there for a second
only started using that over the Pathfinder panel like a couple months ago, and I still use Pathfinder for most things.
There you go. This one.
B says, that was not the water drop tool? And Zukrits just says, how could you? So, Zukrits says blue, but why a water blur, but why a water drop? That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
I don't know.
Leo says no bounding box in After Effects has 5 edges. That icon is completely off. We should sue. We should go yell at them and raise hell.
That's true. That is
Except it's
fucked.
But it's just showing the bounding boxes of like the actual shape, like the path, not the actual bounding box of the layer. Jack says shape builder tool is the best tool. Fight me.
I agree, but I'll still fight you.
Put your dukes up because I'm not. I'm still using Pathfinder panel most of the time.
Let's all just fight for fun.
Let's do
You
it.
know what I mean?
This is a perspective grid tool. It's an Illustrator and it's stupid and I hate it.
It is the worst tool. I'm gonna give you an extra point for recognizing how wrong this tool is
I
to
only
exist.
ever accidentally hit it, and then for a long time you couldn't get it to go away unless you did some really convoluted thing. It was awful.
You have to go back to the tool and then click the very small X, smallest X I've ever seen.
What up, D-Hawk 101? Zukrut says blur icon needs a redesign, I think. Everyone just wants to put me to work, but I guess, jeez, fine.
I guess it does. It doesn't make sense why it's a little water droplet.
Fine. Now, just so
Go ahead.
everybody is reminded of our previous triumph, here it is. Let's do this. I actually don't have an idea. Shockingly.
Don't have an idea for the blur icon.
So, here's what we're gonna. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hold on. I got it.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I got it. There you go. And you can tell because, like, you'll see it from so far away that it just looks like a blur anyway.
Interesting. Okay. I'm liking this.
It's a really abstract approach, I think.
It is. It is. It's very minimalistic. It reminds me of that Gap logo that they didn't go with.
I think you're right. Roland says, "Oh, last night I spent close to 2 hours cleaning up an Illustrator file for use in AE. Clipping masks, aka crippling masks, was not created for humanity nor animation. You are so right."
I hate clipping masks. They're so mean.
So, there is the new blur icon. I hope everyone will use the blur tool now that we don't think we're just gonna pour water on our composition instead.
That would be a real
I was
damn
always
shame.
terrified personally, so.
Yeah, no, it's scary. It's scary when you're working on a design and then there's an icon that's just sitting there that's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna ruin your entire composition if you touch this," and that's like terrifying to me. So I never used it.
I know.
Of course. Now I do like the conceptual nature of this. I'm gonna give you a point. This is very creative.
Thank you.
It is very informational. I know exactly what it is if I can zoom in enough to see what it says. but also like through that struggle, I know what it is. So I'm gonna give you that. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get that final point from me because I think that small little text in the middle of a void, of course, needs a period.
Dang
And
it!
it would have been nice.
I
It would have been nice
forgot the
to,
rule.
yeah, yep,
Ah,
yep.
shoot.
It's all lowercase. That means it needs a period.
This is
As
just
everybody knows.
terrible.
And it would be nice to actually see it be a little blurred because I'm having, with my
What?
vision, I'm having too easy of a time reading that it says blur right now,
Well,
and I
that
need
sounds like
that
a
to.
you problem. You're not
It
everybody.
is a me problem, and I am everybody. So
Dang it.
yeah, it's an easy mistake to think that I'm not everybody, but. So you do get 2 points for this redesign. Fantastic work. I think it's the minimalism. It says what it is. It's much better than this one.
I thank you. Thank you. I really
Great
tried.
job.
Thank you.
Really great job on that. All right, moving on. This is not a tool. But
Ease
something else.
copy.
It is Ease Copy.
It's in After
What-
Effects.
It is an After Effects.
Yay.
What's this one?
Some stupid math chart.
It's the corn dog.
It's the corn dog
tool.
tool,
It's the
or
corn
the
dog
rolling
tool.
pin tool,
The
or the
rolling pin
kebab tool. Any of those names are
Kebab
my
tool.
answer.
All right. Rolling.
And it's in
pin,
After Effects.
Kebab. What was the other one?
Corn
corn
dog. Place your bets. Which one will it be? Rolling pin kebab or corn dog? It is. Distribute vertically.
Corn dog. It is corn dog.
It's
tool.
the corn dog tool.
It is the.
John said
Distribute
distribute
vertically.
center. So
No.
and Leo says
Distribute
I use that one all the time. Wow.
It is a nice one. It is a nice one.
This one's in Illustrator.
This one is actually in
It's
all
in
of them.
all of them. Yeah,
This
that's
one's
what
in
I meant
all
to
of
say. I meant to say you didn't let me finish. I said it's in
Oh.
Illustrator, and then I paused.
Well,
'cause I was gonna say
I'm gonna-
Photoshop and
I'm gonna give you a point
After
for that. Then
Effects.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. I need a column for myself. It was points.
Why do you get points?
I'm gonna go ahead and take a point away from myself for being so rude and not letting you finish.
Perfect.
So that
Thank you.
That brings me to a total of 999 points. I started with 1,000, so that sucks for me.
Sucre says Churrasco tool.
Please says I love corn dogs. That's fantastic. It should be a corn dog.
Yeah. I agree.
Now, Austin, I know that we still have some questions left, but I would really love to see you redesign the corn dog tool.
Okay.
I feel
no
like
problem.
this could be better.
I
You know what I mean?
got this. Don't worry. Here we go. Let me think about
Go
this
ahead
for a
and set
moment.
this one up. Yeah,
Hold
no,
on.
please take your time. I'm gonna go ahead
I
and set
will
set
need to
the-
find an image for this one, so just
That's fair. That's fair.
Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back to the Revi purple, but let me go ahead and
I like that. I like
find
that
my
decision.
find my image here. Just a sec. Hold on.
Go ahead and highlight this one. It is in fact corn dog.
Don't worry.
This one was certainly a tricky one. I'm glad you pulled through.
I thank you. Thank you.
I don't know
Now,
that answer.
here we go. Sorry it took me so long. I was
It's totally
not
okay.
prepared, but now I am. Here we go. I actually hired an artist from Fiverr for this one.
Wow.
And
What's it say on the bottom left there?
Fiverr. It says sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
My mistake. I ultimately forgot that I'm not finished with this yet. So just a second. Go.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
And
There
now
it
I completely
is.
forgot about that. There was text on the bottom left, and this is perfect. Go ahead and let me screenshot that.
It's Shoham says, how does Austin duplicate a layer just by dragging it? I forgot that shortcut. Well, you see, it's you click and hold down Alt and then drag. Or sorry, you hold down Alt first, then you click
Get really into alt rock
and drag.
and you drag.
Yeah. So
And drag. You get really into alt rock and drag, and then you can duplicate stuff.
So there you go. That's the new corn dog tool. It will stand out pretty well on the timeline, I think.
I can imagine
Look
like
at him
you
go.
open up the align panel, they're all normal, and then there's this one.
It's for special cases, you know. Sometimes you just got a corn dog. Sometimes
So
it's
this
gotta
is
happen.
absolutely gives a point for creativity. I will say that this corn dog looks much better than this corn dog. Much
Right?
more appealing, a little creepy, but ultimately it is much more of a corn dog than this. It not quite getting the information across.
What do you mean? Look at
I'm
how
not-
vertically distributed he is. You see
I didn't
all
even
the corn
consider
in his fur
that.
that is perfectly vertically distributed?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is.
I
I'm gonna give you
know.
a point for that. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
I
Would you like to make a case for the final criteria, which I seem to have forgotten? What is that criteria again?
it was just you.
Informational creativity. No, I already gave you a point because I liked it.
Well,
It was
then that-
creativity.
Well,
Oh no, it
yeah,
was me. You're right.
Yeah, you see?
All right. Yeah, I like it. I don't like
He
it, but I
says
like
it looks more realistic. I agree. Would you?
It does.
I don't
does
want to
look
have
more
anything to
realistic.
do with that. Like, is it a rolling pin? Is it a kebab? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to have to guess. You know what I mean? And
Me either.
I don't want to put in more work when I'm already putting in so much work into the design process. Adobe's coming in here being like, I don't know what the tool does.
Yeah.
Guess. This is so intuitive. This lets you know exactly that it's a corn dog.
Just saves
has
all
corn
of
on it,
us
it's a dog.
so much time.
Save some time. And
Way
do you want to
better.
analyze the composition real quick with me? So this one has look at all these vertical lines I can draw. Boop. He's got a little snoot. In his ear. He's got a little round, and look at all these little guys over here. Now, you just tell me. It looks like a little man.
Yeah. He's like falling apart, but he's there.
Now, this does not scream distribute vertically to me.
No.
This does.
No,
Look at all
it
these
doesn't.
vertical lines
Look at
we
them
have.
all there, and they are distributed from each other. I don't.
They are.
Don't know
Look
how,
at how
but they
it feels
are.
organized. It's beautiful. This is just not it. So unfortunately, Adobe's corn dog / distribute vertically tool, it just is not quite doing it for me. Great job on that. You get
Thank
full
you.
points.
Thank you. I
I'm gonna scoot
appreciate
down
it.
to this question. We have only 4 more.
Okay, well, let's go through them fast so we can still do crits and recs.
Let's
Type
do
on
that.
path. It's in
Type on path.
Illustrator and Photoshop.
It is.
Boom.
Great job. Great job.
Thank
Boom,
you
boom.
kindly.
Double point.
That is the tool to zoom in, maximize your zoom on the graph editor in After Effects.
It is the auto zoom
Yep.
graph height. I'll give you a
Yup.
point for that. It is an After Effects. Great
Yup.
job. Great job. Great job. Great job.
I know. How does he do it, they say?
Second to last.
Gradient tool.
Is the gradient tool.
This
What's it in?
particular photo is of the one in Photoshop, but it's in Photoshop and Illustrator.
It's actually the one in Illustrator, but it is in both of those. so
Oh,
it's
it
all
looks
good too.
more shitty than I would expect it to for Illustrator.
Get dunked. All right. Next one.
This
Last-
one is
I think
the
this is the last question. This is the
3D
last question.
rotation camera thing. It's in
Mm-hmm.
Illustrator and After Effects.
Mm.
Just After Effects.
Right, I didn't let you finish there. It is
Yeah.
just an After Effects,
Uh-huh.
and it is orbited around the cursor tool. I'm gonna give you both points for that. Great job.
Nice.
And
So,
now we are. That is the
basically,
game.
I win, right?
Basically, you did a great job.
I feel
Look
like
how many
I
points you got.
just won
I got minus
all
a
of it.
point here.
So I definitely did better than you this game.
I'm gonna go ahead, and while you get into a crit, I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna make sure you have all your redesigns. I'm gonna tally up your points, and we'll have a final answer by the end of crit.
Amazing. All right, don't you worry. I've got a crit ready to go. I got to make sure you get some audio going. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will be looking at Showreel. Who's surprised? I know I'm not. Hold on. Okay. Listen. So let's look at it, shall we? Pause
I would love to look at it.
this. They say, this is my around 60-second reel with my favorite bits from personal projects and a few client projects I had the opportunity to help out with in the past year and a half or so. Enjoy. Here we go. This is a fun sequence.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. Is it a show reel?
Yeah. All right. Who's gonna guess what the feedback is on that one?
Ooh, me.
Go ahead. Go ahead and guess.
Too slow?
Yes. More.
All right.
What else?
No, I'm telling points.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yes. The intro, cool, but should just live as its own animation, probably. It's pretty long for a showreel intro. The only reason I didn't hover until the 42-second mark is because the intro was like 15 seconds. So it would have normally been the 30 anyway. Now, that all being said, we already read the description of what you were looking to do with the reel here, and you were talking about showing some of your best work. I feel like more than half of the work being shown here looks almost identical to each other, whether it's from the same piece or not. That's why Noah asked if it was a show reel, because a lot of it felt like it could just be the same piece of work. Each of the cuts is just way too long. Should have those. You don't have to have your reel be a minute long. You could cut this whole thing down to 30 pretty easily, and it still might feel a little long, honestly. Each of the shots just hangs for too long. Like there are times where it just stops, like where there is no motion going on, like here. Oh, stop in the center. Icons, more icons show up, and they're all just kind of like sitting there static, you know? Like this also looks really similar to this, probably because they're from the same video, but like it feels like I'm looking at the same scene. I'm not getting anything different in terms of your actual capabilities here, so why show me twice, you know? I already got the idea. It starts to get into it once you get some of these shots in here. You're seeing some diversity and things, but I don't know. To me, it kind of feels like you've really got just like 6 pieces in here, but you made each of them like 8 seconds long or something, and you really only needed to show one little piece from each of them. You could get this reel down to like 25 seconds probably. That's my boom roast. One other little thing. Nowhere in here does it say your name or your website or email. I still don't know your actual name from this, which you want to give people as many opportunities as possible to reach out and contact you, because if they don't make it all the way to the end of, like, it's not even at the end of the reel, but that's usually where people put things. If they only get to here, you still want them to be able to contact you on impulse, you know? Boom roasted. There you go.
Roasted.
Shall I go through my recs as well, or are you done tallying?
I'm done tallying. I'm ready.
Amazing. All right, back to you.
So we have our final scores here, and we have all your designs. The total amount of like regular points of these guys is 32. You got 28.5. That's a really good score.
I killed it this game.
And of course, with the redesigns, you did get a 15 out of 15.
Of course. How could I not?
Of course, this one getting 4 points.
Because they were so good.
Your redesigns, I mean, are in a league of their own.
I know.
I think.
Look at the consistency. It's great.
I'm gonna put them in a grid.
What more could you want?
What more could you want in some icons? These are fantastic. I think that they exemplify what Adobe's all about, creativity. And I think that these do a great job of showing that. Not only that, they're also very informational. I know exactly from looking at them that this is the histogram. This is the blur tool.
Uh-huh.
This is the magic wand tool. This
Yep.
is, of course, the corn dog distribute vertically tool.
And what's
this
the
is
what's that one? Huh?
this is the
What's that one?
this is the project settings.
Yeah. See?
Because it says PS.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, project settings. That's what it means.
Fantastic work, Austin.
Thank you.
Really great job. I'm gonna give you a percentage out of all of them. I'm gonna so 15 plus 32, so a total of 47 divided by what's 15 plus 28? 15 plus 28.5. So 43.5 divided by, I don't know if I'm doing this right. 47 would be, you have a 92. You got a 92 on this. That's an A.
I'm a
That's
straight A
big-
student. Let's go.
that-
It's the
Hold on,
game
I'm
show
gonna
shirt,
get it.
y'all. I basically look like I just am a void into my
Well,
chair
it's actually
today.
an A minus.
I
but
love it.
I'm gonna give you an A plus because you did a great
Yeah,
job.
let's go.
Fantastic work on what that tool doing.
What that tool
Thank
do?
you so much for playing.
Of course. Thank you for providing the opportunity to play this wonderful game and letting me kick everyone's asses. I certainly
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
You ready to wreck some work?
I'm ready to wreck some work. Here I go.
Okay.
You might notice, this doesn't look like a browser window. This is
Wait,
Discord.
huh?
How the
This
heck?
doesn't look like a browser
What's-
window. This looks like
How the
Discord.
heck's that going on?
What?
There are simply too many things that are being sent for people doing submissions to 36 days of type, and I just had to screen share Discord, honestly, because so many people are sharing them in there. They're just really cool compositions this year. I don't know, like people do 36 days of type every year or whatever, but this year in particular, it really feels like people are really taking it and making it their own. Like, that looks amazing. That's a super fun composition. It feels great. This is for a D, not that it's loading because Instagram, but I mean, like, y'all, these are so sick. I love it. Okay, it says Burlick in the group chat. Hey man, we're trying to get more people in the group chat every stream. You know? Speaking of, if you want to join this lovely Discord, there's a link in the
Absolutely.
description. We're like 20 people away from 2,800 people. It's great. Go and join. Anyway, all sorts of fun different styles. I love it. It's fun. Had to give it a shout out. All sorts of designers are just doing their thing, and I find it really fun. That is my rec.
That's a
Voila.
beautiful wreck. I got a quick little one for you.
Fab.
It's just this guy,
just this
um,
guy.
Gabriel.
Oh, yes.
Palvi. He's been doing some really fun diamond thingies.
Can you zoom
happening.
in so they can get the handle?
Yes.
Boom.
There you go.
GBRL.c.
GBRL.c. He does some crazy stuff. He did a little breakdown. You can look at exactly how he did all these things. These beautiful little diamonds. And you know, shout out to him. He's also a very fantastic illustrator. I'm just in love with these little guys. I think that they're so darn pretty and shiny and cute. So
Shiny gems.
get
Shiny
wrecked.
gems go crazy.
Shiny gems go crazy.
And on that note, that's the show.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Link in the
That's it. Thank
description if you wanna
so
get your
much for
credit.
hanging out. Austin, thank you for being on this lovely game show that we got going on this lovely Friday.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on Monday and also on next Friday for another game show because we go those every Friday.
That's right. And in the
Don't
meantime,
forget to submit your work. Don't forget to join the Discord.
hashtag
Don't
Daily
forget to
Motion
use
Show.
Hashtag Daily Motion Show.
And we just